And welcome back to Planet Crafter. I managed to get 7 rods. So I've collected up all there's one area I haven't checked, the one by that crashed rocket, which I'm going to go in a second. I've also took, let me just get my water sorted out while I'm here. I've also took all the T1, what they're called, plant spreaders, is it? Yeah, grass spreaders. I took all the T1s down and I've replaced them all with T2. So I've got another 4 T2s. I've put all of them with the 300%, hence why there's so much of these. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 3 down the bottom. I think it's 7 I've got of those. And then I've replaced all the ones in here with 300 seeds, I think it was, because that's all I've got. Yeah, I put 300 seeds into here. So now the oxygen is looking very, very good. So I'll just quickly show you that. So if you look at the oxygen now, it's at 5100, and that's without any rockets. We haven't got, I think we've just got access to the plant rocket. I think it's just spiked up a couple of seconds ago. So let's just pop to the rocket station. And as you see, there's a lot more water around this area now, but it hasn't risen up anymore. So I think I got this in a good place, to be honest. I want to visit over there and see exactly how far the water goes back, and also see if any of them caves have opened up. But I think it was 100 NK nanokelvins that it needed to do. So plant rockets is the one for oxygen. No, it's a plant multiplier. Problem is I've got tree bark access, but we haven't built one yet, and we've got no rocket engines. I should have sent a uranium rocket on the last batch, but I sent 3 uranium. Sorry, I should have sent iridium, and I sent 3 uraniums. So unless I break one of the eaters down, I've got no iridium rods. And again, we haven't got the material, the uranite, to actually make more. So again, I could break one of these down to get another rocket, which might be a good idea. Plant rockets again. Plants at the moment, it'll be on the screen over here, because again, the only thing that's actually going to biomass is plants. So if we do a massive multiplier to that, it will start unlocking the butterfly domes and that. I mean, the only thing, I'm not worried about all this, to be honest. The only thing under biomass, sorry, under plants, would be the T2 gas extractor at 15 kilotons. The T2 flower spreaders are actually not that far off, at 500, so we were about halfway there. T2 food growers, to be quite honest, there's not that much difference between a T1 and a T2, so I might not ever upgrade my food growers up to a T2. Tree spreaders, and there's the T5 eater. But again, that's 8.5 kilotons, so that's going to be a while. So we do need to build, what was it? The Biolab 2, wasn't it? Biodome 2. So 2 fertilizers, 2 bacteria samples, and super alloys. So we need to go and collect. I did collect some uranium. That's how I managed to build all the. Sorry. What's it called? Algae. I collected the algae. That's how I was managed to build all these. I crafted up 6 fertilizer. Between these 2 here, I was getting 18. On the first batch I just did, so hopefully I'll get the same again. So it should be 9 off these, where the T1s only do 5. So let's just pop our head up, and while we're here, we'll have to grab some water, because these things will take up. So we got 5, 10, 15. Yeah, we got the 18 again, which is good, because I need either 3 for a recipe or 2 for a recipe. So if we want to get this up, let's get the bacteria samples done first. I know that's algae and water. I remember that recipe. So let's get 2 of those bacteria samples done first, which is that one there. And then we can do 4 of these So I need 4 sulfurs and then 8 of the eggplants. Just want to check this last one until... Oh yeah, them all ready again, so I can collect them all out of here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just need to get 2 out the cupboard. And I can also do another batch of bioplastics as well. But again, we are starting to run a bit low of the silicon now, so I need to go and collect that from somewhere. I think it was just 2 eggplants I need. That's fine. I've managed to get all the squash in there. So that's going to be a squash cupboard, and the other one will be a eggplant cupboard. And we are doing really good on food now. I've got absolutely tons of it in here. Okay, so I need 2 silicon. And a lot of water. Oh, actually I need it for sulfur. And again, we've still got a full cupboard of sulfur plus this here. And again, breaking all them T1 grass spreaders down, we got all the lerma seeds back. And again, that was the bioplastics and the fertilizer I've already made. You can never have too much fertilizer tier 1 because you use the T1 to make T2. And I think the T3 also needs T1 and T2. So again, you can never have too much of it. So we want to just... We made 4. That's cleared everything out. And bioplastics. Make 2 of those as well. So again, we're in the position now. Again, when we get automation, then it becomes a lot easier then. We can just literally build a base or a room above the algae generators and it will pick from the algae generators. Or you can just get your drones to do it. I have been storing that there. So what did I need to craft this? 2 fertilizer, 2 bacteria samples, so everything else can go away. Okay, what else did I need? Fertilizer, 1 sulfur, and 1 super alloy. Now the super alloy is starting to get in because of those rockets we sent up. But we do have a lot of base resources over the side where the bauxite rock crusher is. Question is, can I get this over this side? Because I was having trouble the last time. No, because I think there's only 1 door off this, so I don't think you can. Well, we'll try it. It's definitely red there. I think I'm going to have to go on the outside to do it. Again, this base is very nice having this sort of when we found it, but it's got to the point now where it's very restricted on what I can do. And I can't put anything off there. I might just have to put it as a separate building and put a door on it. Okay, it's floating a little more than I would like. But it would just have to do. Okay, I need a door on it, and then I will need some ramps going up to it. So I need an iron, 2 iron, a titanium, and a silicon. Put all the aluminium away. Actually, I'll just put it all away. And that means this is out of resources again, and I've got nothing I can give it. I'm just giving every time one of them bauxite drills. Well, there's only 1 there at the moment. I have got to put a second. What was it? A silicon I've already got, and a titanium I think it was as well, wasn't it? It's not the best place for this thing, but it's out the way at least. Hydration's low. It's okay for a second. Can I put the stairs directly onto this? I don't know if I can. No, because that rock's in the way. Okay, that's not going to work. We'll have to find somewhere else for this. Actually, no, resources dropped. It's got to be somewhere over this place I can put it. Maybe off the side here. Well, let's make sure I'm back onto... Have it by the... Oh, actually, I can't have it here because this is where the rockets get built. I could put it right at the edge here, possibly. Yeah, I think I can live with that. And I can walk in. And again, this is where the bark will start getting produced. And hopefully that doesn't affect the rockets. I think the rockets only come up to about here, so... And I can always just put some platforms under it because it looks as if it's floating at the moment. I do wish this game would introduce internal stairs. I'm not a big fan of having like stairs on the outside to get into doors on the outside, but I just don't like the ladders. Okay, what have I got on my inventory? I need to put away. Okay, aluminium and all that. So let's get all this stuff away and then we could plan what we're doing next. Hydration's critical. Okay, let's go and get that sorted. Let's just eat a bean while I'm at it. I've got loads of them. I mean, theoretically, we could take the beans down to 2. We don't need the 3 beans going. And we've got loads of this. I mean, I could chuck this. Actually, I might just do that. Chuck this into the machine out there. Let's start that again. Let's clear this one out first. Put all the iron away. Magnesium spares goes into here. Silicon go on the other side. Because I'm running out of silicon a bit, so I might as well just get the machine filled up with something. Until I can get some more bauxite. And again, all these resources I can just turn into super alloy if I desperately need to, if it's too much. Just keep a bit spare just in case I want to build another ore crusher. I think the main thing I want to build is another T1 drill. So another couple of silicon back, that's not bad. Okay, what do I need for a second T1 drill? Not T1 drill, sorry, T1 extractor. Which is this one here. 2 iridium rod, I don't think I've got it. I'm going to have to take one of these things down, I know. Which is a shame because we've just got our eat going very nicely. Oh, I've got one iridium rod there, so I can just use that. But that was good. Actually, no, I'm going to have to send a rocket up first. Super alloy as well, wasn't it? 2 for the rocket as well. Yeah, I need more iridium, so I'm going to have to send a rocket up first. And iridium, I think, was silicon. But I'm just going to take cobalt with me as well, just so I don't get the wrong one this time. Wow, I'm actually starting on my second... Starting to get rid of some of the cobalt now. Plenty of time left. And I do want to visit over there in a minute to see what changes we've got. And again, if this water doesn't come up any higher, that's nice. I could actually build a ramp across and have a production area on here. I think I chose a very good place for this. Okay, let's get that rocket up. And I do want to visit up that path and see if there's any uranium I missed. And the one I want is the one that's going to give me iridium rockets. Tracks iridium asteroids, that's the one. And our terraformation index is coming up to 100 MTI. We'll take the silicon out. Okay, must have took too much cobalt with me. I can go into there, silicon can go over. And then we'll take the car out. Where did I leave the car? I think I left it down the back here. And as you see, this is where I put the T2 plant headers. And we know it's been hitting there and there. That's consistently in them spaces. Okay, where did I put the car? Did I send it back home? Yeah, I sent it back to its home there. That's fine, I want to be on this side anyway. Okay, you've got nothing in your inventory. Ah, did we unlock the inventory on here yet? We did, but we haven't found any fabric, so we need to go to new areas. Because the first time we can start making fabric is when we can start making silk. Which is probably butterfly stage, so we're probably not that far from that stage. Let's have a look over here just while I'm on the way. And then I want to visit, but by that rocket that crashed. I don't think I ever searched the rocket. And while we're at it, we can go and clear the bauxite drill. Okay, let's just jump out here. That's what top up my oxygen while I'm here. What's in there? That's just ice, so I don't need that. Let's just see if any of these areas have opened up here. It's been a while since we've been this way. Like I said, these are just base resources. I mean, I will pick up the silicon because I've just been saying the silicon's running down very fast. And then whatever we don't need, we can just keep in the locker by where we just passed. I mean, titanium locker isn't full either, so silicon and titanium's probably the two I want. Okay, let's have a look over here. No, it hasn't uncovered anymore. We've still got the arm thing, what we saw earlier. And there's still ice in here if we need it as well. So that's good news. I think I cleared everything down the back there. Iron, titanium. Iron, iron. There's a silicon. Another silicon here. I do like to fully clear areas if I can. At least then if you see the ground all clear, you know you've been there. Okay, there is water coming down the back there as well. Just going to chuck some of this in that locker. Come back and collect it in a bit. Actually, I can just chuck it in the car, can't I? And then I want to pop up to the left side and see if anything's changed over here. might not change till 100 nanokelvins. Oh, this was the big open area where it then led on to the other area. There's water started to come on the ground here now. There's an hut we've got, and then we've got another hut further on. Okay, can't do anything with any of that yet. Oh, wait there, I never found all these chests last time. Oh, it's a good job I come back. That's a bit of a sneaky place to hide them. Yep, more bean scenes. Okay, you've got a message. Okay, we haven't seen this one before. Terraforming task: carefully manipulate explosive devices in order to extract rare materials. Last status: everything is going well. Log: finding target, approaching target, placing explosives device, move away from explosive device. Can't complete. Activating explosive device. Okay, so we haven't seen that one before. Is there a chip in this one? Or is this one we've already collected the chip from? We've already collected the chip. Okay, nothing's really changed here that much except for some water coming on the ground. It's probably going to be a bit longer before we see any significant changes. Did we check you as well? Yeah, we've done you. Okay, what did we leave in this locker? Take the silicon, take the titanium. Don't need magnesium, I've got loads of that, and I don't need cobalt. I'll take the iron. Okay, loads more explosives to go. We found a few bits to put explosives on, but I haven't seen anything since. Okay, we're going to have to go back to the base because we've got no... Okay, which way was the base? The base is over there, but I don't think this is the way we came in. Oh, it is. There's a pod there. And our vehicle next to it. Is there any resources I want to exchange here? We don't need that ice, so I'll keep that as a backup in here. Just leave the ice in and take all the silicon. And we take the seeds back to the base. They're not great. 300s ain't bad. Okay, and we need to go back and get water. Again, I wasn't planning a long trip on this one. A little mini waterfall here. We'll keep the car there because that's the way we're going to be going in a minute. Just collect out what we can out the back of the... Okay. That's blocking me. I'm not a big fan of this topography compared to the other one. I mean, I love the map and I love everything about it, but this sort of stuff, it just gets in your way, and if you're not careful, it's going to kill you. Okay, let's drink some water out of here. Lots and lots of resources in there we don't need. Okay, let's put the silicon away, let's put the titanium away. Still not got a full locker. What we get in there? We picked up some uranium, which is in here. One of these days I might get around to labelling it. What's in here? We'll put explosives in this one. What's in the end one here? We'll take the explosives out there. Oh, bioplastics are in there. I'm happy keeping all that stuff in there. Okay, we've got a nice selection of bioplastics now. If we wanted to put another algae generator, we can. But I think we're fine with just that one we've got at the moment. Okay, let's put the aluminium away. So now we're back full with aluminium. So aluminium can go into there, and the extra iron can go back into there. Put the seeds away. Put the food away. Let's check these growers while I'm here. This rate, I'm probably going to need another locker for these. And we can craft more of these. Let's take the eggplant out, put that in, and then fill up whatever space I've got. Okay, all the eggplant can go into there. All the mushrooms can go into there for the moment. I will have to bring 2 sulfur and 2 silicon, I think it is, to craft them into bioplastics. But we can do that later. What was I after? Bean seeds away. Okay, I'm going to get that bauxite sorted next because I've been talking about it a while. I still haven't got round to doing it. The ore extractor, sorry, on the bauxite. So let's get a second one over there. So, because I want to check there to make sure nothing's dropped with the uranium and iridium. Okay, so I need 2 osmium, iridium rod. Have I got that? Okay, we need to go and collect the uranium and iridium first before we worry about that. Okay. So we've got a new plan now. Our car should be somewhere behind this. We had a nice little waterfall being created there now. That's nice. Now we know the stuff over that side because we can see the rock formations. Let's just come over here and check this at least. Okay, let's jump out. Okay, the water's coming up, but it hasn't come up to where we put our bases. It looks a little different. I remember seeing all the ores there. Swear this wasn't like this. These rocks wasn't all showing because this was a sandbank I walked across. So that seems to be dipping down in the middle. And that's where an iridium and uranium rockets landed. I didn't realise I could get up here. Lots of good resources. Let me take it. I do know my water's not great at the moment, so we'll have to quickly get this up. Get this back to the car and come out for another load and then go back for the water. Boom, let me get it. Okay, let's get this one. I think I've cleared most of it out of this area. Can't see anything here. I can see some stuff over here and one floating. Okay, there's a couple over here. Right, let's see if I can get this. Down full, so I need to get back down, dump this in the car. Oh, there's an oxygen nut here, so I can get the oxygen out there, so that's fine. And then we'll come back and empty this drill. Just make sure there was no resources on me that didn't need to be. That's fine, my oxygen's filled up. Where's my car? I'll quickly run back and get those others. I'll have time to before I need the water. We'll put the red ones away and we'll keep the green ones, whatever's spare on us. Let's collect the stuff from the top first before I worry about the drill emptying. Does this lead anywhere? No, it doesn't look like it does. It's just these couple here. Nice amount there in one location. That ice seems to be less at the top there. A lot of that seems to be melting now. It's just lovely when you see the different changes in the planet. Let's just take it all. And again, if I bring some aluminium over here, I can just craft up loads of super alloy with all the materials I've got in here. And that's sort of why I've got the lockers here. I'll take the titanium back with me. Or some of it at least. Definitely don't need that. We definitely don't need iron. And again, the only thing we're missing is aluminium. So I might come over here with like a bag full of aluminium and try to craft as much super alloy as I can out of all that. Not desperate for super alloy, but we are using it, and if we do the bigger rooms, each one of those needs 3, if I remember right. Okay, that's sort of full. Let's take that out. That can go in there. I didn't want that one on me, but never mind. Sort that out. Good amount of resource. I can't collect much more, so let's take this car back to the base. Let's top up on food and water, and then come back out. And there's normally a big batch up on the left hand side there. But I do want to come and empty the algae because I need to keep that going. Okay, let's see what we can craft into rods. I left that in the car. It's fine. I'm going to the food and water now, so don't panic. Let's collect the rest of the stuff out the car. I still haven't seen a super alloy storm, but like I said, I don't desperately need one. But I do want people to see, because like I said, it is a very violent storm if you've never played this game. It's probably one of the only times you don't want to be out in a storm and you want to be indoors. Otherwise, like I said, you're just asking for death. Okay, we've got 2 rods. That's good. Can I get a rocket engine? Yes, if I can get a super alloy. Okay, put that titanium away. Okay, we filled up on titanium now. That's good. So I've got a locker full of everything. So if I wanted to, I could just craft everything down here which is full into super alloys. And then I'll get 30 odd super alloys if I really wanted to, and then cut a lot of this space down. It's something you can do when you get the auto crafter later. Okay, what have I got on me I don't need on me? Bauxite's got to go into the drill, and then I want to collect that rest of the stuff out the car. So let's take all that out, put that as a priority, and then put that next. These drills are a very good good thing in the game. I might end up start shredding some of that cobalt if I can't use it fast enough. Did I just fill up my inventory when I was supposed to be coming to the car and emptying it? Silly me. Okay, magnesium. So the only one's not full over is silicon, and that's nearly full now. Okay, cobalt, I haven't used any of that yet. I think we filled the titanium up, didn't we? Yeah, we filled the titanium up. That can go in with the iron. What was it was missing for the rocket engine? Nothing anymore. Okay, that's good. So, what rocket do we want again? Probably another heat one, because again we need those red rods. We can actually do a second rocket engine there. Is it time I get the jetpack? No, I can't afford to yet. Super alloy. Just like I say, the iridium's just too rare. I've not found a cave with it naturally, and we have searched quite a big area. I mean, getting the map rocket up should be able to show me where the resources are. So I think I need to send 2 more rockets up. 2, 3, and we could start using the actual super alloy one. And I can never remember. I think it's silicon. But I'm just going to collect both just in case. Actually, I can just collect it from out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've not collected any bark yet, so I want to go home and collect that bark. I'll do it before I set the rocket off. And again, it only holds 2 pieces of bark in here, so you do have to empty it quite often. Especially when you come into making trees. Okay, the water doesn't seem to have risen anymore. Okay, let's get... actually, we wanted to get the plant rocket up, didn't we? Let's send the iridium up first. And what do we need for the plant? That's definitely going to be one. We've got the tree bark now, lerma seed, and fertilizer. Because that was one of the reasons I took all the T1 grass spreaders down, because I knew I needed lerma seeds for this. Okay, the plant rocket doesn't do anything except for turn the sky green after this one. So look at, we haven't sent the plants up yet, and we're already at 6,500, because that's where it's going to. I know it's going to produce plants, isn't it? So we'll go and check on the plants before we send one up. The one we just sent up was pressure. I know it was heat. We're nearly 10,000 on the heat now, so that's really good. What was it we was after? We wanted to put this stuff away, didn't we? Silicon we didn't need. Cobalt we didn't need. You can just go into there. We'll just put the plant rockets. We'll put the plant stuff in the sulfur one where we're just dumping everything else. Because we need a fertilizer and a lerma, wasn't it? Yep. And then we just got to look out for the red. Definitely getting more water over this side. And this is the first plant rocket, so let's. This is going to boost plants by 1250. Let's see what that's done to the oxygen as he took us up to 10,000 on it. There's the plant rocket going up. There's some red over there, so we can go over and collect that in a minute. After we have a look at the. So we're 6,500 on the first plant rocket. Nearly 10,000 on that, nearly 6,000 on that, and 1,500 on the biomass because that's racing up there because of the plant rocket. So we're going to have some unlocks very fast through this. So did we just unlock the T2 flower spreader? No, we've already got that one up. Have we? I'm doubting what I've done and what I haven't done now, to be honest. Plants. 80 ton, we can start getting the... Again, that's going to be a while off. We're only in kilograms at the moment. So yeah, there's nothing really there except for the T2 flower spread, and I think we already had that. Oh no, we didn't. We had a standard flower spreader. So what's the difference? Super alloy and an extra fertilizer. Double the oxygen. About 4.5 times the plant, so I do want to get one of them up. So do we have the fertilizer? If not, I've got to go and get some algae. Got enough for 2 when I break down. So what are we going to get? One, if I break one down, what are we going to get extra back? So we'll get an extra water. So I would need an extra super alloy and an extra fertilizer for everyone. So we can actually turn 3 of them. We've got plenty of super alloy, so why not? Got 3 fertilizer. So we'll turn the 3 what's down by the lake first. Okay, so this one here currently is doing 644 ppqs of oxygen and 9 grams of plant. And I think they have a bigger radius as well. So let's get that seed in and see what it does now. It does 1.3 ppt. So yeah, it's nearly double on the oxygen on there. And the plants is a massive growth. With that plant rocket we've just sent up, that's massive. Okay, so we'll take this one down as well. And upgrade them all. Just put them back in the same space. And I'll try and do the same and upgrade all the others up. And we do this one as well because it's just next to my trip. And we get loads of extra water back from that. Let's go and do the algae while we're here. If I've got room in my inventory. Yeah, I've got loads of room. A little bit of magnesium back, but that's not really important. Base resources now is just not something I worry about. My water's nearly out, so I do need to go and get some water. Just want to make sure I've collected all this first. So I should have 18 on me. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's right. Collected them all. There's 9 out of each one. I was thinking about putting another one, but if I do, I want to put another 2. Just to try and keep it even numbers. While I was at it, I should have been picking up the water. Because I want to put a couple of biological samples. And that needs a lot of water. Okay, let's get 2 of these. Then I would need sulfur and eggplant to cover the rest. So how many do I have left? 12. So I need 4 sulfur, 8 eggplants. And again, we've gone for that sulfur pretty quick. We've just got 1 locker left of it now. So it's not going to last us forever, that isn't. Did I say eggplants in there? No, I didn't. I've definitely got none in there. Let's take some of this water out. And bacteria samples can go away as well. I don't need to carry them on me. And I'm missing a seed. I must have took a seed out of one of those plant growers and not put it back. So where is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will get me 4 fertilizer. And we can upgrade some more of those flower spreaders. Just want to check my power first. Over 300 still. So we're really good on power. So what was it? Just a super alloy and that. So let's go and collect some more super alloy. And again, we're down to the last lock of super alloy. Put the beans away. We don't need those. We can eat one. And then I need to find out which seed spreader I didn't put the seed back in. I think it must be this one here. Now I've got a seed in there. Looks like there's a seed in here because I can see it. And I'm pretty certain this had a seed in. Okay, I must have just picked up an extra one from somewhere. I don't know where. Okay. This is... Let's take that one out. If I've got enough spare fertilizer, I can always just create an extra one. We'll change this one. Let's put it over here somewhere because I've got non-growing this side. And then there's another one here somewhere. It must be this one. I need to take the seed out first. Yeah, let's put the seed back in. There's not much difference between them. It's taking the power down quite a bit. And again, if you ever want to know what you've got up, you can just check the screen here. So I've got 6 T2 flower spreaders, and it's showing me no T1s. So I know I've upgraded all those now. Okay, was there anything to put in there? No, it's the magnesium over here. Oh, it's full, that's why I can't get in. I was thinking, why won't this go away? Well, that's going to have to go into... Actually, it can go into this one because this is not really being used for much. Aluminium, that was overflowing. I've still got a spare fertiliser if I want to craft some more the next time I collect some algae. Okay, it's pointless having a 400% seed sitting in here, so I'll just replace one of these in here. I had some 200s if I remember right. I think this is sorry, a 300. We replace it with a 400. Again, just try and keep everything nice and neat, and then you know where it is when you need it. Okay, next plan now. Did we unlock anything I didn't notice we unlocked? We unlocked the optimizer, but I've got no fuses, so it's pointless doing those at the moment. A flower pot unlocked. Yippee. Tea eater's coming up pretty soon on us. Oxygen's going up pretty quick. So 47 out of 63. We've unlocked the T4 drill. Okay, I didn't see that one. That's a priority now to build those. Because the T3 drills... I'll look in the other menu in a second. It's probably going to be easier. Gas extractors. We're nearly halfway there. About 40% of the way there. And the next one would be nuclear fusion at 750, which is, what, 14 times more than we've got now. So yeah, drills. Drills would give us more pressure. Pressure would then get us the gas extractors faster. Okay, so what's the difference between the drills? So the T3 is currently doing 17 pressure, 0.25 heat, and these are doing 25 heat and 459 pressure. So a massive difference. But the problem is it does need osmium, and I don't think I've got massive amounts. I'll put 2 up. If I ever need the osmium back, I can just go and take them down. And then I think each one needed 6 super alloys. And there was no super alloys in the last one. So all that super alloy we've been stocking up is going to go. It's enough for 2 drills. So let's look at the pressure at the moment. Because we've already got the rocket multipliers, this is going to really boost that score. So 5800 at the moment. I'm not even going to take the T3s down, to be honest. These things are quite massive. So you really want to be putting them out the way. We'll put them over this area because we don't use this up for much. The one thing I didn't check is what is the power requirements on these. Nope, not in that screen. It is in that one there. So each one... It's only 45 energy. We had 300 and something, so that's fine. But we are getting to the point where we are going to need some more. I can go there. Okay, see how far it's took us up now. We're going to need some more power pretty soon. So it was 5800, wasn't it, on the pressure? And now it's 51,000. That's the difference between the 2 drills. So now the pressure is just going to shoot up, and that 100, which I was saying is going to take us forever to get to, isn't going to take us that long. And then that will solve our power issues. I think that needs pulsar quartz, and we haven't come across any pulsar quartz in this. And then the T2 optimizer, and then we're finished with heat. Oh, it was pressure we're doing now, sorry. Pressure will get us the gas. then it will get us the T2 after that. T2 ore is definitely what we need for that uranite. Okay, so what can we do next? I mean, I could put another one of those up. I have got enough osmium, and it will give us... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, put a third one up. And then between episodes, I'm going to craft a load of super alloy out of all this extra materials I've got sitting around here and at the other camp. Game loves me to drink. Okay, and let's go over this side and put another drill down. I've got to make sure I put these drills in places where it's not going to block the rover from driving. So the rover, I'll drive that way. Still need to go out and collect all that uranium and iridium. I do need to pay attention to the power now because I've just put 3 massive items down. So we was at 51,000. See how far we've gone now. Now it's 74,000. If I can get another one down, then it'll take us up to 100,000. I think that's nanoparticles or something like that. So yeah, the pressure's just shooting up now. That means the terraformation's going to be shooting up. Biomass screen is next at 200, so that's not... It's useful. It's another one of these screens to put on the wall. And then the seed rocket at 650 is the next major unlock under that. T4 eaters is what I really want, so I could do with getting another plant rocket up. Which was fertilized tree bark. I don't think I've got a rocket. No, I needed to go out and collect that uranium. Okay, so let's eat. And then let's get out there and start collecting that uranium. I left my truck this side as well. Is there anything left in there? Not much. We must be at the moss stage because the areas all turn green on the actual, not just the part where there's where we've got these grass spreaders, but the actual hills up over the back. And we still need to find a location for zeolite as well. I haven't come across that yet. So we do need to go out exploring pretty soon. We've had some major boost to our terraformation at the moment with those big drills. So if I can find an osmium and find a zeolite, we'll be in a very good place. And then we can just leave the terraformation to do its thing while we go out exploring, opening up new chests to try and get more, well, get fuses, because we haven't got any fuses yet. And I haven't seen any wrecks that I can actually go into either. So that'll be the next thing I'm interested in finding. There's a chest over there still, but I think I've already looked in it. I haven't seen the rockets go over this side, but let me just double check, make sure there's nothing red. It must be it in at the top because I've got rocks across the wall here. But there's no red ores around here. Okay, that's a bit close to the edge than I want. Just while I'm by a pod, let me just top my oxygen and air. I haven't actually checked in the thing to see if we've unlocked T6 backpacks yet. But those might be coming from the trade rockets, if the trade rockets are in this game. Let's head towards that chest. So I can't imagine I've not looted this. It'd be nice if I haven't. No, let's just get it off the thing. Okay, let's put whatever I can away. Just so I can collect up another load of them. Okay, we need to find out where the next batch dropped. I haven't seen any around this side. I'm glad this thing can't take any damage. Or if it does take damage, I've never seen it. Okay, let's go over this ridge. Yeah, I ate all these little rocks on the floor. They don't go away as far as I've seen. Okay, there's nothing red over there I can see. There's a few patches of water dropping in there now. I think I need to go over by the archway because they have an habit of dropping there or up this hill. Okay, let's go for this side and look by that rocket. So I don't think I've actually looted that rocket or even checked to see if there's loot there. Okay, we're close to and up this side, so let's go and get oxygen topped up first. I think I have got a nut in that area by that rocket, but it's not worth searching around for it. I'll take the silicon with me this time. Okay, nearly up to 200 MTI now. Okay, let's go this way. We've got full oxygen. Still got a bit of water. Let's get the lights on this. The lights aren't very good because it's only two. Oh, well, this was literally the other side of this. Ah, and I can see some red things there. Just to the left. Oh, this is really dark at night. What's all that crystal? Is that ice? Oh, actually, we come through that. That was the cave entrance we went through. Okay, let's collect all this red stuff. That's what I'm here for. And then we might be able to make another rocket. Let's double check, we'll see if we left anything in here or not. No, there's no chests in here. Actually, no, I'm going to leave the car here. I want to go and see if I can explore this rocket. Like I said, I might have already done it, but I can't remember it. It's actually underneath it as well. Can I jump up there? It looks like it might be a jetpack thing. I can't access that. Ah! Boom! 2 rockets in there. Superb loot. And a rod. Oh, wow. Wish it would have given us a fuse multiplier. This is looking really nice now with the green floor, which is technically moss in this game. Let's get our oxygen up, jump in the car and see if we can find any blue chests we haven't looted. There's a blue chest over there. Again, I'm not 100% certain if we looted it. What do I need? Just basic resources in here. That can go away. Put green away, put the sulfur away, put the rock engines in there. Food I don't need on me. That can go away as well. Then fill it up with uridium. there's another chest up by the back wall I've just saw to the left of me. That looks like something we've already opened. Okay. Well, I thought I would have grabbed that if I've already opened it. Okay, another seed. Well, let me get in the car. Let's go to that chest and then I'm going back. Ooh. A bit wet. First we've got a pressure multiplier. And we found zeolite as well. Okay, cloth is the other thing we desperately need because some of the upgrades on this needs cloth. Okay, what don't I need that's in here? Okay, I'm going to have to make some tough choices. That can just go onto the floor. Don't need it. Don't need cobalt. That can just go onto the floor. I want to get that chest. That's fine. I want to just get it out of the way. I want that super alloy. Okay, water's going down pretty quick now, so we need to get back to base ASAP. There's another chest over there as well I've just spotted. Okay, that's a bit weird. It looks like the ground went from underneath us. Okay, let's just head straight for the purple. I know there's a route down this path to get back to the base. I might actually be faster running. Let's go down this side. Yeah, I'm just going to run it. And I need to get this side. Oxygen I can easily fix. I've got one on me. Water, I've just got to get to my water chest. Boom, just about. Still no deaths. Okay, everything's full again. Oh, that was close. I didn't even notice my oxygen was there that low, to be honest. I was more concentrating on my water. So I think we might have lost some of that iridium. I can't seem to find it. Why does this look even different than before? We just get out of here. Seems to be more water down here now. I want to come this way anyway. Actually, do we even have space? Not really. Well, I could temporarily dump some of this stuff in one of these lockers. Let's just dump that into that locker. Dump the iron into there. Okay, I can't. We'll dump the iron into this one then. I will come back here and collect the super, craft all this into super alloy pretty soon. Okay, third locker across. But everything, we just got the gas extractor, so I want to get that built. Can't remember what it even needs. Don't need that. I want that back. Got one space. Let's take the silicon because we do use a lot of that at the moment. Well, that's new. That wasn't there before. Can we climb it? No. There's a lot of ore here. Just, yeah, that's definitely dropping down in the middle. None of this was like this before. That was all pretty level because we could walk from here straight over to the dome. That's a massive change, that is. Is he going to drop any more? I wouldn't like to even go down there without a jetpack. What type of storm is this? No, it looks like a standard storm. You can tell with the super alloy if it's a super alloy storm because the whole sky will be full of meteorites. It's probably about 4 or 5 times more meteorites than the standard one. Okay, let's take this back to the base. I'm loaded up with resources. Let's get them put away. Definitely looking a lot greener, so we're definitely making an impact on this world. And I think that's a good place to call it. So let's just have a look. What's our power looking like? So we've got 134, so we can't build much more without building more power. We do have some uranium rods where we can build another power generator. And we can't build any more T4 drills until we get more osmium. And again, that osmium, we got lucky on finding that a few episodes ago. We've got a biomass screen now, so we'll do that in the next episode. And we've now got a pressure multiplier, which means we can take that pressure stupid amount. At the moment, it's 746,000. No, sorry, it's 74,000 at the moment. That'll go well over 100,000 as soon as we put the multiplier there. It might even go to double the amount it is now. But that's going to be in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.